Well, last time I remember that we talked about the three types that we can classify any passage, any reading passage within expository prose. We talked about rhetoric prose. We talked about narrative prose. The three types that you have, you can easily classify any reading passage in one of them. And we said that it is moving around a question like what happened, for example, in the Second World War. It's a clear question, okay, and you have to find a clear question, a clear answer for that. This type of passage can be found in news articles, for example. Secondly, rhetorical prose. We are talking about the author's point of view, what he thinks, what he likes, what he doesn't like, what he believes in, what he does not believe in. The passage is a kind of the author's perspective or opinion or point of view concerning an issue. That type of passages can be found in blog posts. It's like, for example, you say hiking is good for the soul. Whether you like or you don't like, this is the author's point of view that you should respect, and you should. He is conveying to you a message. The message conveyed by the author here framed or is made by his point of view, is framed according to his beliefs, according to his thoughts. Here, the writer in such type of passages is using what we call a thesis. A thesis is a big statement, a big sentence that gives a general meaning, something like motto, like a motto, for example. It is giving a big meaning from these thesis or general statements. We take details, specific, to clarify and explain and paraphrase that. The third type of passages we talked about was the type that called narrative, and that type we can find in short stories and in novels, okay? And here we have a protagonist and his transformative struggle, okay, that he is suffering from. Here we have actions. We have actions that starts with introduction, moving to rising action, climax, and what we call transformative struggle. Then we come down to falling actions, and finally we end with our denouement. This kind of narrative is around, as we said, a protagonist, and sometimes you have an antagonist, like for example Macbeth tried to establish King Lear tried to establish a legacy. Here we have the protagonist, King Lear. We can find in Othello, for example, in the Iago, protagonist and the antagonist, and in between we have transformative struggle. Thank you very much.